Welcome back to another anime review, this time from Bureaucrat to Villainess that has been reincarnated. This one is 12 episodes, and last week we have the synopsis. Although Kenzaburo Tundabayashi is a 52-year-old bureaucrat, he is well versed in reincarnation stories where protagonist suddenly awakens in a fantasy world. After being hit by a truck, Kenzaburo lands in that exact situation. However, what bothers him is the fact he wound up in the world of an otome game. As a young villainess and the daughter of a duke, Grace Auvergne. Fortunately for Kenzaburo, he's somewhat familiar with his new world, as it is based on the game called Magical Academy Love and Beast. He was a proud father in his previous life, and he often listens to his daughter rave about the game's setting and characters. Armed with background knowledge and a lifetime's worth of dad skills, Kenzaburo strives to make the most of his new life. Though his kind-hearted nature makes it difficult to fully embrace the role of a villainess. Now this is mostly comedy, like 90%, and as the synopsis says, he fails at being a villainess. He makes friends with the main character, which is a pink-haired girl, and then all her love interests, which are all the guys around. And he has like a sheet whenever he's trying to say something. The character that he's inside, Grace, is converting that into noble speak, which is an interesting idea. And whenever he's coming across a problem, he's using his dad skills or his bureaucrat skills or knowledge to resolve a problem or an encounter with someone. And it is mostly about a comedy. There's not really much else going on. I'm not really big into these kind of stories. I like to have some other substance. Maybe they tried, because in most villainous stories it's like you are the villainess, you can do what you want, but at the end you get put into some kind of villainous role and you get defeated, which turns out sometimes the villainess dies, sometimes she gets disowned, she is not a noble anymore. So there are a lot of stories where the villainess would then try to not end up as dead naturally, or she tries to make money, so whenever she gets disowned, she has like something to fall back on. We don't really have that here. The only real thing we have is that the wife and daughter are both gamers, and which is a slight spoiler, they can see him inside the game, and that is all the more or less interesting parts. It's mostly comedy, so if comedy is your thing, you could potentially just try it out. Maybe you like it, maybe not. But apart from that, it doesn't really have much to offer, in my opinion. The user score is 7.46. I would also give it a 7. I'm not too familiar with the genre, so I can't really say is it good or bad. I would probably not give it more than a 7. You can try it out. Maybe this one is right up your alley.